Hello, guys.
Howdy.
Because my public record is for.
Hey, Uncle Soze!
Hey there, pal. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, Toretti. How you doing, pal?
Hello. Hello. How
You guys
doing?
reprimanded Toretti for his driving yesterday? He tried to head-on collide with another
It
vehicle.
did not. Stop spreading lies and rumors. Not true.
Don't talk to me like that, Toretti. I will fuck your life up. So what's going on here? What y'all chatting about?
Oh, Bass is telling us how he's gonna fucking step down from chief. I didn't know this motherfucker needs to do more fucking steps. That's what he needs to do because he's fat as shit.
That's true.
Up, right.
And I need a chief I can butt heads with. Malton's no fun. He'll just ignore me.
Why don't you focus? You can also just deal with, people in your department too. What are you saying? Everybody in your
Shut the
department's
fuck up,
boring?
Toretti. Everybody needs an enemy.
Why don't you use the
This
criminals?
is mine.
What do you mean?
Them?
Yeah,
I
the
hate them.
criminals are
being a criminal.
Well, that's an easy enemy if you hate them, you see.
No, I don't. They're not good enemies. They're not good enemies.
Some of them are.
But Bass ain't a good enemy either. I mean, the only thing, Bass always just fucks up, fumbles the goddamn ball. He's pushing another court case against me, Uncle Soze.
Yeah, because you guys are witnessing you guys are witness tampering.
I
against
didn't
me.
tamper anything.
Hold up.
By the same logic, he attempted to
tell
tamper me when I came in here.
don't tell Wrangler about the witness tampering shit, please. We'll all go to jail.
No, he's actually being charged as well. I'm charging Kyle, Wrangler, and Gable to have
Oh,
IA. Okay,
no.
all three.
I'm
Tamper
surprised
this.
he didn't arrest himself. So you guys, listen, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't discuss it if it's going to the courtrooms. It should be held there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, well, he just kind of leveraged the court case against me to get Wrangler to drop his court case because he's afraid of fucking dying.
I'm not
Someone
afraid
at
of
your
dying,
department
actually.
over there, Toretti?
What?
The retard at the window.
Hospital patient.
Yeah, that's someone.
Yeah, that's probably one of ours. Yeah.
Okay.
I did hear that apparently Shelly may have dunked Brick's face into the deep fryer because he was sick of him being pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
So,
being an asshole because
it
he's
seems
got
like a
all the
domestic.
confidence,
It seems like a
So what you
domestic.
gonna do about
thing.
there,
So
Bass?
I'm gonna-
Your cops are fucking
I'm
putting
gonna show you
people
a
in
photo
deep
Okay.
fryers.
of Brick pre deep fryer.
You sure? Make sure you do a warning before you send that to Soze.
Oh, not.
It might be about time these guys start running some elections.
I think it's a miracle there that a person got deep fried and Chief Fat Ass didn't fucking eat him.
What do you mean he looks who said this is
not fat.
he might look better? Is it a spider on his face?
Oh, you
Yeah.
showing did you show the pretty Brick?
What
Yeah,
do you
the
mean?
pretty-
This is him when
Oh,
he's
no,
pretty.
this-
Said that he was hot Brick and he wanted
Yeah.
to
Well, now he
give me
might
a
be.
photo.
I don't know if you've seen old Brick.
Yeah, I can.
Wait, Brick got facial reconstructive surgery or something?
Yeah, he did. He said he went to he said he went to his skin guy. He said he went to, or what I should say, one of his skin guys. He's got some weird shit going on.
Got skin.
I don't know. One of them might be like a legit a person you go to get stuff done, and the other might be a person that's
Here.
maybe a serial killer. We're looking into that.
What happened to you, Bass? Did you hang around Brian Knight or something? What's going on here?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I mean, you're fat as shit.
Remember way back in the day when
God.
Brian couldn't stop
enjoying
eating
food.
Bass?
Oh
Enjoying
yeah,
food.
burgers.
Also, the job was getting really
Enjoying-
stressful at times. So
I think we should have a cholesterol requirement for any leadership position within this PD.
Didn't Svensson have like a ritual of eating 20 hamburgers before he went on
He
duty?
did. That
Yeah,
was
but he had a high metabolism, though.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm pretty sure this guy could go bowling without a bowling ball. You know what I'm saying? Just like tuck himself up and roll down the fucking aisle.
yeah, I wish you could do it to criminals, honestly, but I can't do it.
Well, luckily we have a very special door for you down at the SDSO. So if you need to head down to ground zero.
Oh, I'm
you
skinny
can.
fat. It's fine. I can fit in the regular one.
You're not skinny fat.
I'm skinny fat.
Okay.
You know,
Yes, you
he
are.
might be right. Maybe it's the vest. Maybe it's the vest,
It's
guys.
definitely the vest. Take the vest.
I don't think it's the vest. I
take the
think it's his
vest off.
fat ass. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you are fat as shit. That's okay. Listen,
All right.
if you're a
That's
good
life.
driver, you don't need to catch the criminals, right? Just fucking run them over.
Oh, that's what
or
I do. I
something.
sit in the car now.
I
don't
hope he's
chase
good in a
after it.
fucking scooter.
We could use a Segway cop.
We do have Reed's wheelchair downstairs.
I try to use the Francis mobility scooter, but that thing just doesn't work anymore. It's too very front heavy. You flip.
Interesting.
Maybe you're just front heavy, you fat bitch.
You can
Yeah.
use Reed's. Reed has one downstairs. It's a forklift that he turned into a mobility
It
scooter.
only goes 6 miles an hour. I can't chase somebody after that.
I mean, you're the chief. Do you really need to be chasing people? Shouldn't you be in the office
Well, I
telling people
don't.
what to
I
do?
don't. I just I can't keep up in the chase though. Going 6 mph.
And what are you doing in the foot pursuit? You should get some fucking.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I
I
wanna-
watch from the cop car and then I just yell at him with a megaphone.
Just
that
say
what
you
you've been
thought you
doing?
saw a gun. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and they get away with it.
Well, I have my gun in my lap. I'm ready to shoot from my car. So if they
Yeah,
try to
their
shoot-
gun. I'm saying they.
How's
You
that
saw a
gonna
gun on
work?
them.
With your transition, like, I don't even know if we have uniforms that are your size.
Oh, don't worry. There's I have a tailor.
Oh, is that what the extra large parcel was that came delivered today?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, yes. No,
Do you
Oh, for fuck's sake.
why don't you tell him, Soze?
Tell them what? That you're fat. I think they already know.
That's a factual information.
What? Go get your uniform on, Bass. I want to see it.
Go.
Man, that guy stinks like shit.
Fat people usually smell.
Yeah, what is it? You think it's the diet or just like the fat spores make the sweat smellier?
I think it's the amount of food he's been eating. He had like 6 burgers right before. It's just gas.
He said he
A
wanted
chair.
Carter to get him like 5 combos or something.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. I mean, I have eaten McDonald's and I swear I've smelt it later when I fart, so maybe it is his diet.
Well, you sweat. I mean, when you're unhealthy and you sweat, you know, it's kind of like he just needs to get a fecal transplant.
Fecal? What?
What
Is
the
it-
Yeah,
fuck?
they take someone with healthy shit and put it in your stomach, and they put it in you.
Oh,
supposed
like
to be
the
life-changing.
gut biotics
Yeah,
or
the
whatever
gut
it is.
bacteria.
Bacteria.
Yeah, healthy gut bacteria. Supposed to change you for. Supposed to be. It's actually very common.
This sounds very uncommon. I've never heard of a fucking thing in my life, Pred.
Very common from what I read on the internet.
I don't think it's very common, but it's
Apparently, it's
thing
supposed
that
to be
happens.
like a life changer. It's like a real detox. Like it's like you don't need to. You know how it's like you could either cram a bunch of pills down your throat for 6 months and shit orange, or you could just get a fecal transplant.
Interesting. Shit, I might try that. What other transplants can you get?
I think you can transplant anything, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
What
It might
can't
not
you
be
transplant is the
human.
real
They
question.
did a hand recently.
Yeah, I heard about the hand, actually. Sort of still looked a little fucked up, but it kind of worked. Like Frankenstein, but...
it did kind of work.
Imagine you wake up in the middle of the night and see that thing next to you, though.
Oh my god.
Crawling. Oh god.
How do I look?
It kind of makes you look fatter.
Like you put some Vaseline between your thighs, you fat bitch. You're gonna get chub
The
rubbed.
colors do not work great for you right now.
They,
Bass.
they are not
Hey,
very
Bess, wait,
slim,
wait,
Bass.
Bess. Before you sit, do you have like the motorcycle pants?
Those are coming soon.
Oh, good.
Oh, they
not
had
good.
to. They probably had to get two sets, rip them apart, and staple them together.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
they
right.
probably asked Cornwood.
Oh yeah, you can get Cornwoods and paint his.
Just gotta repaint it. That's all. We should be good.
So
great,
either way, in case you guys didn't realize, I'm getting this asshole to come over to the troopers. That's what I'm doing, and we might even start stealing a few of the PD members. I'm not sure what's going to happen with PD. Do we
Why the
need 3
fuck
departments?
Do you want him when he's at his lowest? Look at
Oh,
him. Nobody
look
wants
at me.
Bass.
I'm in my
Look
prime
at
right
him.
now.
I
Bass,
think he's
are you
at
a
his
trooper?
Far from-
He
He's at
looks
his
He's
biggest
like
right now, Brett.
It's
Can
a
you
wrecking
see?
ball. You guys better fucking watch out.
we need some fucking office workers, and he looks
Wait,
just
is
like
Bass a
an
trooper now?
office worker. Yeah.
Does that
Bass
mean
is
I could run
stepping
for
down
chief
as
of police?
I'm no longer the
What?
chief of
Oh
police.
yeah,
that's
there's
right.
gonna be a position for chief of police. So we're probably gonna have to talk to the state and have
I will
an
eat as
election
many
run.
pizzas as you want me to, sir.
Ooh, how about you eat a pizza this dick?
I will suck your dick.
Ugh.
I'll gargle the shaft, cradle the balls.
Save it when it matters, Gunner.
Yeah, you
Ben,
should.
are you sure you want to be chief? I'm telling you, my tenure is gonna be up soon too.
Y'all gotta fucking eat each other's ass out. I don't know if you guys could handle each other.
Chocolate pie is my favorite, sir.
Oh, chocolate
Oh.
cream pie is amazing.
This
Jose,
was
he is a
metaphorically
go-getter.
speaking.
He's a go-getter.
Yeah.
Shut up, Toretti. No one even cares about your department. I forgot it
Already, we
existed.
could work side by side then.
Fantastic.
The future of this PD is looking great.
Yep, looks spectacular. Honestly, I don't know who could ever replace someone like Bess. Honestly,
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if
My dad
anybody's
Hey, Underwood.
a big enough person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got pretty big shoes.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn all these fucking lights off.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Oh, the police lights.
One
he
of
needs.
yours. It's
Leaking
wide
through
wood.
leaking through the floor.
Yeah.
Is that Peach?
Looks like it.
Oh, also, I've removed Croc from SASP yesterday or something like that. We've also
What do you
done
mean
a.
by- was it because he shot you, or he got you?
Oh
shot?
no,
Yeah,
no! There was plenty
It
of
was
things.
cheaper than that.
There was plenty of things. He fucked up a few times, and I told him he was there
Is
as
he
an officer.
considered unemployed for the time being?
No, I was
then?
going back to the LSPD.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, the last thing Bass did before he left PD was rehire Croc. Good
I
one.
appreciate that, Bass.
Oh,
really,
sorry,
really,
Cuphead.
really do.
Keep
Sorry.
that energy, Soze. Keep that energy.
I'm so sorry.
Bass is a trooper.
There was a spider on your face.
What the fuck?
You're
Oh, thank you for
Underwood and
saving
he's
my life.
overweight.
You know something,
Okay.
Bass?
Come on now.
I beat you. I think you're a coward.
Coward.
I think you're a coward, Bass. I think you're afraid of me. I think
Are
that's
you
why
afraid
you're
of him?
stepping down. You can't handle it anymore. Don't you pup on me, you fat
It
fuck.
sounds like Bass was stepping up from what he was saying.
Yeah, stepping up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Up
he's
to
gonna
the
be stepping
state,
up. Yeah,
okay?
yeah. He's gonna be
Small career.
never listen to you ever.
Oh no!
Never say never, Kyle.
You can fucking try.
Oh no! What's happening here? Relax, Pred. You're my nephew, and you might even be my son. Let's just relax and act calm and sensible.
You
Okay.
never want to piss off a big guy like me, because I might eat you one day.
His friend to eat
Fuck
me.
that.
His friend to eat me, Uncle potentially
That's
Father
quite a
Soze.
step to go from being fat to being a cannibal. Jesus Christ, Bass.
Are you afraid of him, Pred?
It was an inside joke.
I ain't afraid of nothing. I will fight. I am a fighting champion. There is one thing that I'm better at than everybody in this fucking city, and it is hand-to-hand combat. I am
but you-
a champion.
You beat Reddy, and that's like beating up
Bass,
a fourth grader.
you don't. All right, Bass. Why don't you tell them what happened at the VLC event?
And
the quickest.
it's in the past. Who cares?
Yeah, why don't you
Oh.
tell them? Tell my Uncle Soze what happened in our VLC event. Tell him.
What happened, Bass? You get
He
your ass
didn't even-
kicked.
Tell him. Tell him.
Was that the double disqualification?
No, that was
No,
mine
that was
when,
me and
when I
Toretto.
knocked his ass
Oh.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I knocked
I got
you
my
out.
ass whooped.
Oh, you got knocked.
Listen, I'll give you credit where credit's due. Kyle's pretty good when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, but he lacks paperwork.
It's paperwork. I got people to do paperwork for me.
And then you don't pay attention to what they did.
Yeah.
I do. I
How
always check it.
How could you do that, Pred? Who would ever do that?
I don't know, Uncle Soze. We got some paperwork nerds to our fucking side here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know why you need paperwork if you got like a perfect memory like me. I can just go to court and tell them what happened. You know what I mean? Anyways, as I was saying, we did do some restructuring in the SASP. Right now, we've got 4 lieutenants, 2 captains, a deputy commissioner, but, you know, since Tony's there, someone's going to be actually promoted to his equal. There's going to be 2 people promoted to captains from the LT role, and we've got senior sergeants and sergeants. So the structuring...
2 captains.
Nobody yet. There's nobody filled those 3 slots. There's only LT at the highest. So over the next little while, we'll be, you know, seeing who swings their dick around, does what needs to happen, have a bit of a discussion between the crew, and put people, you know, in the positions they, you know, we deem necessary. Out of curiosity, what's all your viewpoints on SIU at the moment?
What do you go first, Toretto?
I think
You want me to
it's,
go first?
well,
Spit
I
it
mean,
out, Toretto.
I think it's twofold. One, I think having its own little unit to take on the street racing scumbags is fine. But
Yeah.
also, I think there also needs potentially to be the people who can drive the interceptors for other stuff, since everybody drives a car that goes 300 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So like a potential
Well,
or something like a.
That's what's already happening by the look of it. Like the way I've seen it, I haven't seen a pursuit member go for. I haven't even seen races, to be fair. Like races don't seem to be existent, but what I feel like we have an issue is at the moment is there's a few people within the SRU that are promoted that aren't necessarily the quality.
I'll say it. SRU is a fucking joke.
What the?
I'll say it. I
Okay.
could outdrive half of them, and I'm not a great driver.
Well, I think we got some
Okay.
good drivers, but a lot of them aren't pursuit commanders, which is what we need.
There's also, well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe troopers need to take a step in that direction and hand that out.
Troopers already do
certs.
lead SRU. He's right there.
Right. He just got brought
I'm
in.
not a lead, I'm
One
a
second.
supervisor.
Yeah, I'm just an investigative lead. I do time trials for people.
My thoughts and
Snow is a
opinion are
lead, though.
My bad.
SRU is that it needs
Snow is.
work.
Oh, it definitely needs work.
The
Either
thing-
way,
The
listen.
thing about SRU is that I feel like we don't have proper boxing and pitting taught. I feel like I see a lot more aggressive driving that most people would probably deem criminal.
Yeah.
A lot of people just don't know how to fucking box a car even, and it's very troublesome to me when you try to say, "Hey, get up against the vehicle, hold it in place," and everybody's just fucking bam, 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 bam,
Yep.
bamming into the fucking shit.
Or they
Respecting
fucking
the car.
pit a vehicle in the open and expect it to do something just because they could have pit it. It's like, come
Yeah,
on,
you take
you
a
could
pit.
hit a wall or
A
something.
pit. A purpose is to hit a wall. Like we slow down the vehicle, get on top of it for a box, or we're trying to take the vehicle into a wall.
Yeah. So I mean, this is what I've been suggesting. I've been trying to talk to people about it and whatnot, and I think a lot of us see the issues. They're not necessarily breaking anything, but it would be good for. I think at least I don't give a shit what they do with races. You know, that's their own thing. I don't give a fuck about it. But the people that are leading chases right now, I don't think are the people that should be leading chases a lot of the time. It might be different on different shifts, but at least for our shift, it seems a little iffy. You know, they're driving up people's asses. They're not giving breathing
aggression and a
space.
technique.
Yeah, they're essentially creating incidents rather than trying to be preventative, if that makes sense. And like I said, I don't think it's necessarily that they're trying to do this. It's more so like a training issue.
Devil's advocate, though, Soze, you guys do understand, you and Bass both, that one of the main reasons why they have to be on people's asses is because one wrong turn and those things will just highway blast and be gone. And it's
100%. I know.
We have a lack of chargers out there that can catch up to the
I was
pursuits.
the only one on that Conan for that whole CG chase.
You were.
Yeah,
You were the only one on that.
That's been my
Hold
issue
on
as
now.
well.
Air one,
Yeah, one was good.
right?
Fantastic.
And you
I
had
was on it the whole time. with
right,
Elway,
and you
so.
had Gunner with the amazing shots from Air One,
hitting the tires,
hitting
and
the tires,
amazing EMP.
and the amazing EMP.
Either way, the point is, I don't give a fuck what SIU does, but we got to start getting, troopers and shit trained, like we said. Like the entire idea of majority of these charges was to go to the troopers, but obviously
We're going
we
back
were
to our
a little
roots.
slow to do what we need to do. But if we're gonna need lots of S-class vehicles, and they're like a common thing, I think we need to start, getting it in shape, because pretty much every chase is S-class at this point, at least on our shift. And yeah, I think we need to start recruiting. Well, not necessarily recruiting, but handing out certificates for people we deem capable of.
Everybody
leading
knows
pursuits.
the best drivers are in the PBSO.
Who's the PBSO? Is that Toretti's department?
No, that's the SDSO. I am the PBSO.
Well, either way, I think
I
every
have
department
all
has
the
good
best
drivers. We just need to
Mine are the
make sure
most
they're,
elite.
leading the pursuits and leading by example, rather than, just being there because they can somewhat drive.
Yeah, we need to shape up the standard. I think that the bar has dropped so low that we're not.
Probably because you're
stepping up.
standing on top of it, you fat fuck.
Yeah, that's
Good
true.
one. Oh, good one.
God
You
damn.
being at the top of the pole could definitely be wide spending. Either way, I think that's the least of the problems. Though, like, it's just an example. But I'm just saying this because I want the troopers to now that we're building out a department, have more of a fleshing in, the highway enforcement and pursuit enforcement and shit like that. Like I said, I don't care about the fucking street racing shit, but just in general chases.
Why don't you guys just absorb LSPD and get it over with? We can rebuild this. Listen, policing's changing forever on Monday. Just absorb the fucking LSPD and be done with it.
So I mean, that is definitely something I would have considered doing, but the process I want to have is still the process I've had before, which is we recruit people like we have. We had a Ziz, Carter, and Crook. We see who adapts, see who works, and we ditch who don't. So I don't think we can really do more than 4 or 5 at a time.
I mean,
but,
you can still do that while growing your department. So is that you guys we can just throw them back to the Navy?
but he wants to be
like we all
selective.
discussed.
You know?
Yeah,
Right,
but you can
right,
still
right.
be selective, but it's like essentially, look at it this way. You're still selective. You're just giving people a chance. And it's like, for the time being, yeah, you're a member of the SASP, but know that you're under watch. And then the ones that don't make the cut, they just go to the Navies. We have that unified police
Yeah.
department
The
that
thing
we
is,
Sure,
pull
but it's
from.
easier to hire people than fire them, right?
Sounds so.
No, it's not. It'll
Sounds
be
like a pain
easier
in
if
the
you just
ass.
already have them. It's easier. Listen, it's easier to spot people who are doing fucked up shit that you don't want than it is to pick the people who are doing the good shit that you do want.
yeah,
That's
the
be
sore
more-
thumbs do
It's gonna
stand
be
That's
out.
like a bigger hassle than whatever
But
is going on right now.
But you
so-
have the activity.
You've
the
got to
active
consider
members
this
that can
though,
pull it
right?
off.
I also don't necessarily want the quality to crumble, but it's harder to look at 10 or 20 people than it is to look at 5 people and keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
And generally, pretty much everybody in the troopers all had a similar opinion of the people that were put through. Croc for me was a wild card, and I think everybody, at the end thought, he didn't really shape up like he did. But it was easy for us all to, have an opinion on that because there was only three of them to look at instead of 20.
I'm surprised you didn't fire him when he got you shot.
No, he ain't the first person to get me shot. I ride with Tony Andrews, so.
I don't think he does it on purpose though.
Tony? Oh, no, of
I
course
think it's
not.
just all by accident every time.
Every time we get out of a vehicle, he stands out of the vehicle and takes 5 seconds to get in the car, and we lose the vehicle on the first corner. Real trooper shit.
Fuck it, I'll absorb the LSPD and rework it.
Well, it's like I said. Maybe we should have a conversation with the state and the government and see what they think we should do. It hasn't really been talked about. I know. I mean, I passed on the BAS was going to come to the troopers. There's talks of an election, but also absorbing into the other departments and then seeing what we want to do after is also a thing. I'd suggest at this point though we start looking at quality over quantity, which is something we've not been doing. But like, it's not our fault that we did this, obviously, because it was passed down from us to do it like this. But if we're going to start doing all this shit, we should, be ready to start kicking people out of our departments and, getting our department shaped up to a reflection of us rather than.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you want us to remove people from our departments and put them in like the UPD like Navy uniform, right? Or do you mean like termination from the UPD in general?
I mean, if you don't think they're going to cut it, I think we can boot them. But I think the whole UPD thing is something we could, maybe we could work on that.
It's been an idea for like what, 6 months now, 8 months maybe. We've toyed around with that for.
Listen,
it sounds like such a pain in the ass.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
One department.
Hold on. Listen, if I be honest here, like the sheriff departments, they've always been the retarded ones. We don't really care about them and respect them. So maybe it's better that somebody takes over the police department. That's the main
department ever.
Right, but you've got the name sheriff on your chest, so you automatically lose 10 points just for that. You know what I mean?
Not when Monday rolls around.
So
not wrong.
Fucking Monday.
I'm just saying, like, maybe become the police instead and just swap it around so we have the police department, right? And then the Paleto Sheriff's Office where we send all the rejects and they can just stay up in Paleto. We can go up there when we're bored and throw rocks at them
Or
and
you
shit.
could bring back the old BCSO and merge the sheriff's office in Sandy and the Paleto one into one Blaine County.
I don't know. This is something we should think about, though. I do like the idea of us, getting our quality up and doing what we need to do. And whatever that takes in our departments, whether that's, a full overhaul of who we allow in and start it from scratch, I'm down for it. I mean...
I want your job, Soze.
What's my job?
I want to be in charge of it all.
No, you don't. Shut up.
I want to...
That'd be
You shut the
disaster.
fuck up, Treddy! I want to be in charge
He's so full of shit,
everything.
Soze. Don't listen to him.
Everything.
He's so full of shit. He doesn't want any of that.
When was the last time you fired somebody, Pred?
What was
Yeah,
the last
Fred,
time anybody fired anybody?
I
wanna fire
fired
people.
Croc yesterday, actually.
Croc. But he wasn't fired. He was just removed from your department. I don't consider that
No,
firing.
Same thing.
He was fired, yeah, and he didn't have a job until he asked for another one.
Look, I have a terrific department. Yeah, I got a few eggs that are a little moldy. Wait, want me to fire somebody? I mean, I have no problem firing people since I'm not going to hold people to a standard if we're all not going to hold it to a standard. If it's either we're all in it or I'm not going to fire.
It's got to
Unless
start somewhere, though, right?
I'm trying to say, like,
should have started with you.
I'm trying to say, Pred, if you had the chance to redo your entire department, would all the same people be there?
For the most part, I've already built up my command structure with the people that I want in those positions. I mean, is it perfect? No, but is anything ever going to be perfect? 100% I would stick with what I got.
Okay. Okay. And if there was a limit to how many people you could have, do you think it would be easy for you to filter?
Yeah, I could filter what I want. I mean, if you told me I could only have 20 cops in my department, it'd probably take me a week, but I could probably sort something like that out. I mean, with Bass,
I don't think we go that low,
destroying his own department. I did have to pick up a lot of command members because of this guy's horrendous ability to run a department.
Don't just spin the narrative here, okay?
No, it's not spinning. You told me you were burning your department down to the ashes yourself. You literally told me that
I was
verbatim.
rebuilding
that
my
you were
department,
destroying your department. You weren't.
Like a
That didn't start out like
figure
that.
of speech and trying
Like
to run
a
with it, Kyle.
phoenix.
It's not that deep.
No, it's what you did. You literally said it.
Why don't you guys just
And
fuck
if this
each
guy's
other?
going to be my boss, I'll never listen to him.
What'd you say?
Nobody does anyway.
As far as raising quality, I've already instructed DuPont to basically hold hires and slow down the process to get to solo. Like, we're not doing any more of that Legion Patrol shit. and people aren't going to be getting their finals until we truly know we're ready. We're no
What's
longer
wrong
kicking
with
their ass
Legion
out the
Patrol?
door
I was going to start making cadets do foot patrol.
because
We
we
don't
just
got the
don't-
slots for it.
the payroll. Yeah, we can't afford that anymore.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
during, maybe during shift 3, maybe.
I don't see a problem with us having cadets.
I think there's
that
going
are
to
not
be a
going-
change up with that, by the way. So if they're a non-solo cadet or dispatch, I think they're going to be under a different system. So
Okay.
Okay,
that would
see,
change
that's
things.
So that's something that's good because we can get these people out here and have a police presence, but there should be a limit on how many of them we can have. Like,
I mean, we can cross our bridge once the system is in place.
because a lot of them are useless anyway.
You just countered your own argument. If they're, why would you put out the people that don't know what they're fucking doing out there by
'Cause they're-
themselves?
Because police presence is important. It doesn't matter
Get
if they're really
kidnapped
good at their.
and yapping on the radio a bunch of baloney and not knowing anything and having to be another burden for us
Then
to
we
deal with.
punish them
So
They're
who
cadets.
cares?
or we remove them.
We can talk about that when it comes. We're talking some shit we don't need to talk about. How do we want to do this unified police shit? Do we just want to fucking bite on the balls and just be like, fucking YOLO, let's do this shit?
No,
No.
it sounds
I
like
think-
it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass.
Well, for you,
Think if
Toretti,
they're
you don't
fired
have to
from
do
one-
shit because you already got your department, you fat fuck.
Yeah, it's right.
No,
You're
I'm
the
not the
one that
fat
got
one.
to
He's
build
the-
your shit from the beginning, unlike the rest of us. I had to hire a bunch of people that I didn't want. What do you mean,
didn't have to
boo-hoo?
do-
You're
you
a
didn't have to
petty
do anything
sheriff.
you didn't want.
You're a fucking petty sheriff.
You didn't have to do anything you didn't want.
SDSO on your fucking head top.
So I feel like the police department and like what Pred said, his department definitely is filled with people that sort of just need the spot because of how the city was run. So that's why I'm saying a thing like this where we can, I'm gonna talk to the state and see what we're gonna do here because we're gonna need somebody to fill this guy's shoes anyway. So we need to work that out for starters of what we're gonna do
Can't
with
find
that.
anyone to fill his pants.
Oh, wait, Soze, what's my title in the state now?
I don't know. You're just a trooper at the moment. You better be on point. You know there is some high-ranking positions up there that you'd be great for.
Oh, I gotta work for my rank. Okay.
No, you don't have to work for it. I'm just holding off to keep everyone anxious, especially Pred.
Ooh.
Yeah, keep laughing it up. We all know that one day I'm going to run this entire fucking thing.
I think we got a lot of good departments now. We just got to tighten the standards and trim the fat to start out with.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bad.
Yeah. If we trim the fat, Jesus Christ, Bass is going to fill the room. Hey, so listen. I mean, it's going to come up to you, Pred. I think the LSPD definitely needs a rework in terms of like. I really think we want the quality in police departments. You know, Toretti's department is fucking stupid, but at least it's,
Depends on what direction you want to
standard.
take everything in, Soze. You can either listen. Here's the thing, right? I'll stand by my boy Gunner and support him if he wants to make a run for chief. All right, without a fucking, all right, 100%. All right, everybody out! Everybody out of the fucking room!
Come on, guys, let's get out. Come on, everyone out. Oh man. Come on, get
Brick,
out,
get the
guys.
fuck
Stay in there,
out of
Gunner.
here!
Well, I got a thing to bring up.
Get the fuck
You
out
can
of
get
here,
the
Brick!
fuck out of the room or you could get fired.
Oh, jeez. Stay
I
down.
believe that's a high command, I guess.
Bunch of babies.
You just
Do you want me
Yeah.
to leave? Do you want me to leave too, or?
No, Gunner, you
Yeah.
can stay.
why can
All right,
he
listen.
stay? What's the
Why can
consistency
he
there?
stay? All right, Gunner, get the fuck out.
Gonna
Yeah,
go
absolutely.
over
No.
there, sit on the couch, and masturbate.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
get out.
Fuck?
Wait,
Get out.
okay,
Get
get
out.
out. Get out.
Please,
You might do it.
do
You
not
might do it.
Get out.
Yeah,
Get
I
This
don't
is
see
my
what you did.
family right now.
See what you did.
Okay.
Get out, please. Go masturbate outside.
I mean, I'm only
Not in
OP,
public.
so look.
Great job. Now Gunner's gonna end up on a fucking list. Listen, what
Is it
we
to
gotta
himself?
do here is we gotta decide what type of direction you guys want to take the LSPD in. That can be the turning point for all our departments, right? You can take someone like Gunner, put them in as chief. I'll support it. Or you could take some strict bozo cop and put them in the role that wants to do a whole bunch of shit. All right, that wants to tighten up the PD and run it in a certain way. All right, it really comes down to what you guys think this PD needs. Does it need another Pred department? Probably not. Do we need another dumb fuck Toretti department? Probably not. Would be nice for us to have someone who's in that position that's going to run their police department different from how we run it. We're different. We're all different. You know what I mean, in our operating styles, and that's why shit works.
I'm going to talk to the higher ups in state, see what they think. I think we'll do an election to at least gauge. Maybe we don't need an election. Maybe we need to just like gauge who wants to run it, and people can put their names forward, and then we can sort of discuss it between us and see what we think we would like, and then go from there.
Me personally, I think you're in a good spot right now that if the LSPD was to die and merge with the state, we could still get the same results without having to add more leadership to the fucking table.
I don't think you should merge it. I think a new figurehead would be beneficial in the long term.
I could try to get a hold of Bob. I don't know if he has a
everybody
phone.
in this room is aware of what I'm doing. I'm moving down into the fucking city. All right, it's happening.
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the north.
Reddy's going to be up north.
Nobody's gonna be up north. They're abandoning the Polita Sheriff's Office. Fred, most people in the LSP despise you. You trying to absorb them? It's gonna cause a fucking
I don't
civil
want
war.
them. I want all of them, and then I can fire the ones that I don't want because they'll have no other
all gonna
place
leave.
to fucking go. Good. Good. Everybody in your own department despises you. That's why they all of them fucking snake you.
That's not
Every
true,
single one of them. Your own captain tried to have a fucking mutiny. It wasn't too hard for me to stir that one, Bass. Took me 5 minutes.
Yeah, and look how far we've gotten.
That's because you were going to fire him.
Nope.
He did what he did to protect his job.
Bundy's a pussy. Anyways,
Well, you are what you eat.
okay, I am a dick. Hey, I'm gonna talk to these guys, and we'll just go from there. We'll see what they think. I think an election to begin with could work, at least for a temporary head of the department. I don't mind picking up a few of them, but I ain't merging all those motherfuckers in my department. Half those motherfuckers are stupid. At least half of those motherfuckers are stupid. But that don't mean I don't want to try to pick up some of the cream of the crop there, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So maybe the department will die. Maybe we will use it as scraps. I don't know. But I think we
a perfect way. Imagine if we turned the LSPD into the UPD thing, but we just rebranded it as the UPD department, and then it was just all those people were.
Yeah, I mean it could work.
That'd be pointless. It'd be pointless. To do
It would be pointless. I think an election does bring the best in the PD. Honestly, people start stepping up and start stepping up. Standards go high because they want to run for that position. I think you gauge it, you see how the temperature is in the room, and then if people step up and they're worthy of it, you give it a shot. And if
You
it
know what?
works out,
I'm
works
glad
out.
that you're fucking becoming Soze's fucking yes man, Bass. It's about time you got put in the proper fucking position, you coward.
Not a yes man.
Fred, what if you get convicted of 2 more crimes? Isn't
Then
there
remove
like a bunch
me.
of cases?
Then remove me.
Well, that's
remove
what I'm
me then.
saying. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. It's
remove
like,
me, replace
then
me,
what
fire
happens?
me. I don't do whatever you think you're gonna do, but at least remain fucking consistent. Because if I'm some martyr to be terminated from my fucking job, then there better be some real changes to the fucking police force coming. Because if you
I'm
guys just
taking
go
away
back to
all
doing
those
fucking
captains.
nothing,
No more captains.
shut the fuck up,
I
Terran. You
will
have one
burn-
captain.
Yeah, and I reluctantly. I will. Your department.
You could fire me right now and I'd walk out of here with my chin held high. I still have 170 people willing to fucking die for me.
This food tastes great.
Oh, what you eating?
A chicken wrap.
I want a chicken wrap.
Mmm. Anyways,
I'm real
we got some
curious about the
talking to do.
future of the PD.
yeah. I mean, I don't see much has to change with it, to be honest. But we'll see. Whatever,
Well, what do you
whatever
think,
works, works.
Soze? If I'm not going to get found guilty of these charges that fat ex-chief is pushing on me. But if I do get found guilty, should I be forced to step down from my position or removed from the PD?
What the fuck are the charges?
Attempted murder and witness tampering.
I don't know. Have we had any chief of police do shit like that, Bess?
I don't believe so. I've done my fucked up shit before I became the chief of police.
Yeah, I haven't done any of the stuff he's charged me with. It's gonna.
Nobody's
it's gonna be,
thrown
field day in court.
weapons at people or drowned cats, anything like that.
I've done that when I was a deputy. That's it.
Not as a chief of
Nobody's
police. He was a sheriff. He was in
leaked
sheriff's
He never
office at the time.
drowned a
Actually,
cat.
yeah.
Bass has only leaked multiple investigations.
Leak?
Multiple.
Shit. What are you talking about?
You're a fucking serial leaker, you fat slob.
That's what you think, okay?
You leaked an
Who's whispering
investigation
this
into your
poison
own
in your
cabinet.
goddamn mind when I'm
EMS in
proud
the
of-
ocean.
I didn't drop an EMS in the ocean. I
You're so
beat
lucky.
the case.
You're so
I
lucky.
was not found guilty on one fucking charge.
You're a
Kiki
serial
Pendragon
ocean dumper. That's what
ocean
you are,
dumped
Fred.
herself.
Listen,
Makes
guys,
total sense.
honestly, you guys should just all fuck. I think it would get rid of a lot of the angst in your,
I don't got enough dick for Bass's fat ass.
Get it? Because your ass used to be extra fat because you were fat fuck?
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be hard for Kyle anyway, so it's fine.
Oh.
Bullshit. I'm everybody's sexual fantasy.
You have to be hard for
A lot
Fred
of
to
coke.
put it in your ass.
No, but if I want a dick turn.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
What's Toretti gonna do? Hold your gut up while you fuck me in the ass, Bass? That would not be a good. You know what? If
That's a
I
three-way.
could get a way better guy than you, Bass, if I wanted to. Me and Toretti are both good-looking guys. You, on the other hand, it'd be
Yeah,
a
you know
pity
how many girls
be a
out
pity
there
for
or
you.
guys love dad pods? Okay, look at me. Look at my.
That's
look at
not
me.
a
is
dad
not
bod.
a-
That's a fat bod.
No.
That's
I
not a
definitely
dad
got the dad pod.
Oh,
for sure.
I've got an idea. Why don't we go have a meeting and invite some of the police department in to see if they have a great idea?
Okay. You know what?
Honestly,
What
we're
do you
all
wanna
fucking
do?
stupid. We might as well let the smart people in and see if they can solve the problem.
You want to invite the whole PD or just?
Yeah, we can go have a meeting and tell them what's happening. You know, they probably deserve to know that their fat
Okay,
fuck
All right.
chief gave up on them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You don't have to paint me in that bad light like that, Soze.
Yeah, but that's how it's gonna be taken, you know.
I can't help.
No,
I just make fun
no,
of
I
fat
don't
people.
think he meant right now, Kyle.
No, I mean right
No,
now.
we're doing it now. No, we're doing
Right
it
now?
There we go.
Big news? Jeez. Oh, never mind. Bass said that. I thought someone was making jokes here.
Huge news.
Yeah, huge, fucking huge.
Look at all these little rats come out of the woodworks. The fuck were they all doing? Holy
Trying to
fuck,
listen
your
to
department's
the
are trash.
conversation.
We should
When
probably go upstairs.
Okay.
it's no PBSO people, I can tell you that fucking much. My people do.
Beer from a room. Let's go.
Great.
Oh,
When the hell did
fuck.
Bass get fat?
Hey, Bass.
That's
Uh,
the first thing you say when you see me. God damn it!
Again, go look at my
I
latest
see the
report.
trooper thing, and it makes me wonder about the court case.
He's actually really fat.
Yeah, I heard that his vest was made in italics and Times New Roman, but it got stretched out.
You think he has like guards between his legs so he doesn't chafe?
Yeah, I told him that he needs to get some fucking Vaseline between his cheeks, otherwise he's gonna get some serious fucking chub
And he
rub.
was not